I have no idea what Stuart Copeland was drinking or eating the day he came up with this one. I like it. I like it quite a bit, as I like almost all Spyro music. But I wouldn't call it penis music. But this one definitely is a little bit... Oh, I don't know. I would say there's like some glands involved. There's a little bit of... It's glandular. But I think his Spyro soundtracks are all phenomenal. So... A little gallbladdery. Most of the songs sound the same, but they're all good. I mean, it gives Spyro a musical identity. Not a lot of games have that. I don't like the Spyro music as much as I like Banjo-Kazooie's music. But, yeah, Oonga Boonga drummer music is true. Any chance of 3? Oh, I streamed 3. I streamed all 3 of them. Yeah, it's good stuff. Anyway, welcome to the stream. So, chat, it turns out there's a couple interesting things happening. Tomorrow, we hear about Elden Ring. There's gonna be a trailer. It's gonna be like, I don't know, a couple minutes long. So, I'll probably end up not watching that and then just watching it and talking about it. Because many of you know Elden Ring was a huge game for me. Loved it. No, it wasn't a perfect game. We have... it sucks that I have to clarify that. I guess I don't have to. But, you know, when you get further away from a game, it's good to be aware, like, this game was amazing, it provided much enjoyment. But, you know, some of the arguments people have with that and, like, Tears of the Kingdom, it makes sense. But it doesn't change how much I love those games. Both for very similar, but in some cases different reasons. But I love them, and Elden Ring getting DLC is kind of wild, because I'm out of Elden Ring mode, and it's been almost 2 years now. So it's crazy. Like, we're gonna get DLC for Elden Ring. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely play it. Vinny, I got Armored Core 6 last weekend. I hope it gets DLC as well. It is also a great game. And I can see that getting a DLC. So that will be tomorrow. We can talk about Elden Ring tomorrow. Nintendo Direct. It's a partner Direct, everybody. And it'll be early. So I'm not waking up to watch it. I don't even think it's being streamed. I think it's just being posted. Yeah, it's just going to be posted. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to have my banana and coffee for breakfast, because I've been doing banana and coffee, and that's breakfast, and then I have a big dinner. And that's my whole day. I don't know if that's healthy, but maybe it is. What's wrong with you? Banana and coffee is great. I don't know, it works for me. You get your potassium, you get your coffeasium, it's great. Your kidneys will revolt. No? Is it? Uh-oh. I guess I'm dying, Squirtle. Yeah, I have no problem. My stomach has no problem with banana and coffee. I don't always have... I have egg. Sometimes I have bacon. And sometimes I just have banana. And then that'll keep me, you know... not hungry for a couple hours. So anyway, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so tomorrow I'll probably do that, and then I will watch and record the reaction to the Nintendo Direct. I won't actually, I don't know if I'll wait until... You know what? I'm not gonna wait until I'm live, because it'll probably get super fucking spoiled for me, so my goal is to just have some coffee, and then... download it, watch it, not be on any websites or anything like that, and just go in completely blind. So, I'll record it, and then I'll have Johnny upload it as soon as I'm done watching it. And that way you could just watch the video. I have some theories. I mean, partner direct typically means that it's just going to be a bunch of like maybe third-party games that are like ports, perhaps. I feel like we will get some Nintendo stuff. I kind of feel like we're going to see... There's been a little bit of a hint or a rumor about GameCube being, you know, some GameCube games. I can see that happening. I mean, listen, they got to throw us something. If anything about the Nintendo Switch 2 being delayed till next year is true, then this year is already a pretty, like, just remake-heavy year already. And Peach. And Peach could carry the whole year. I mean, Luigi did, and look at how well that went for Nintendo. But I do think that we need a little something extra. And, you know, some remakes and ports are fine. But, I don't know, I mean... We'll see, chat. I would love Metroid Prime 2. That would be my number one. If I'm gonna go for a remake or something. Other than that, I don't know. Splatoon DLC announcement. Releasing today. Can see that. I would play it. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the Splatoon DLC, I like that it's a roguelite mode. And that it looks really different and kind of weird. So that's appealing to me. And I will play that. Either be tomorrow or next week. But I'll definitely be playing Splatoon. Because at some point I was like, oh, do I want to play Splatoon right now? But the game mode itself is so interesting that I want to check it out. That's Thursday night. Oh, okay. Well, Thursday night I have a charity thing we're doing. So I'm not going to do that. Other than that, I don't really know what else we're going to be getting. We'll see. I will say, though, one more thing before we begin the stream. That Balatro game, the card game, is... I'm going to go ahead and say this on record right now. The best card game that's come out since Slay the Spire. Maybe not for everyone, but for me it certainly is. Whereas games like Monster Train and several other games that I've played have tried to do the formula of Slay the Spire, which is cool. Great games, by the way. This one is different enough. It takes the 52 card deck and does something really interesting with it. And it's extremely fun and addictive. Obviously, if you're not into cards and, you know, like getting a full house or a flush, maybe the game's not going to be for you. But if you're into that kind of shit, this does it better than almost anything I've seen in a couple years. I love it. I have a video of me playing it for a couple hours that'll be out on the Vinesauce channel. But yeah, really, really solid game. Vinny, I'm shocked you aren't streaming it. Yeah, well, it's probably a game a little bit better for a pre-record. But I could easily stream it. However, Arzette has been waiting. And we're going to do that tonight. How has it been a week since the first Arzette stream? I don't even know, Dopley. Like, the time has gone so quickly. I require fine dining. And then we can get the stream started. That's what the banana in the coffee is. Someone said, man, that was a terrible impression. Alright, I'll stop trying to do impressions of the frog. You said you wanted to do a crazier impression. What would have... well, okay, when it comes to the impression or the voice... I think it worked out good because that's what the game is. It's supposed to be that Zelda CDI style, and I think it worked for that. I probably, if it was up to me, I probably wrongly would have been a little too over the top. Like some of the voices I've been doing in Chrono Trigger, maybe, like that kind of thing. But I do think that worked out better for the character, so I'm happy with it in retrospect. But I'm also overly critical of myself. Didn't you also voice the snail in this game? I did not voice the snail.